We have less than 90 days and we cannot do this. Assalamu alaikum. I am here at the future site and the future home of the Ansaar Academy of Inland Empire. And what you see now is an open land with no classrooms. In less than 90 days, we are starting our full-time private Islamic school with children just like this. And there is no way we can teach them like this. I don't think it's enough for me to just sit here, stage a class in the land that we have, and tell you different reasons why you should donate. I think what would be more important and more beneficial is if we share stories of teachers, alumni, and parents who have experienced the Ansaar Academy difference themselves.
What was amazing for me in joining or having my kids join Ansaar Academy is we're not native Arabic speakers. And so one of the experiences I didn't get to have when I was growing up is a proper introduction to the Quran. And the Quran for us is the gateway, right, to being a good Muslim, to understanding the expectations upon us throughout our life. And so my kids had the opportunity that I didn't have to learn Quran both in the proper spoken version of the Arabic and the meaning simultaneous. This is something I could have not done on my own, and I could have not asked anyone in the community to do for me.
It's not about what we teach, it's about how we teach. So I think we were trained very well in that aspect, that how to connect with kids of all ages.
Ansaar Academy not only introduces Islam to children and to the community, Ansaar Academy takes a very educational approach. This is a real school. This is not uncle and auntie, right? Sitting with the kids and printing stuff from the internet to introduce proper Islamic education. These are well-trained teachers who have their own education in being teachers in Islam, who are giving your children the opportunity to learn as if they were learning mathematics, as if they were learning science, as if they were learning any other subject they would in another school, except this subject is Islam. This subject goes for a lifetime.
SubhanAllah, like they would come home and they were like, oh, we need to do this and we need to say this dua and we need to and in Ramadan it's like, oh, we need to do our sadaqah because we're getting triple the time of sadaqah. And like knowing these little details, how to be a Muslim, like how to behave as a Muslim, it's amazing. Because life is busy, it gets shuffled throughout the day and we forget these small things to teach our kids, SubhanAllah. If you're that person with that check, I would tell you that you would be guaranteed a community that's going to be there for you. They're going to tailor your education to Islam, and that's something that you don't find often. You're going to find in a community that actually cares for your growth and development. You're going to care for, you're going to have a community that actually cares for your well-being Islamically, spiritually. And I feel like oftentimes with the Western education and the Western system, it's really outdated and they don't really care about your spiritual well-being. So I feel like with Ansaar Academy, you're also getting, you're being taught and you're being learned about these things, but you're also getting that additional spiritual healing that you wouldn't get, through, just regular Western education. With all like the hardship around the world, like from Sudan to Palestine to all these things, and we try to donate as much as we can. But I always say like we need to diversify our like donation and see what it will help us right now. Our money, where is it gonna go? Because we have to have that donation to our community because that's the first effect on our children. That's firsthand effect on our children. If we have built and invest in the environment we're gonna surround our kids with, I'm investing in my community. And if my child doesn't go to it, my cousin will go to it. Their nephews, my grandkids will probably go to it. So it's like, it's an investment in the ummah. I don't think it's an investment just for my child, it's an investment for the ummah.
I really want my kids to come back and I want the school to be here so I can bring my grandkids. And I want my kids to come back and give to the community. I wish they are already doing behind the scenes, but I want these places to be strong enough where they're not running away from them, but they're coming towards them. That's my take, that as we age, as we get older, we still have these places where we can take our kids and have a full life.
Ansaar Academy, especially in Rancho, is far out from Orange County and from certain communities that have had a lot of resources and mashallah continue to have resources. So it's about time that the Inland Empire also stepped up its game, and about time that the Muslim youth here also had some motion going on, also had some community, and didn't feel like they had to drive out an hour maybe just every now and then to kind of get a taste of that. If this was local and maybe 5 minutes away from certain people's houses, 10 minutes away, then it would be really fruitful and honestly a necessity for the people that live right over here.
This is the best investment they can make, right? As a Muslim in this community, especially for the children get a safe, highly educational, and foundational opportunity here to learn about Islam and to be around other Muslim children. Obviously, we live in a Western country, so it's not easy to find Muslims, especially Muslims who are willing to commit themselves and their children, right, to all the lifestyle expectancies of Islam. This gave us that opportunity to introduce our kids with other kids so they could grow up, right, in a community instead of coming into a community as an adult. And so my kids now, no children their own age who are living the same lives that they are, right? And to us, that was the biggest benefit.
Since 1999, we've taught over 1,000 Muslim youth from all different walks of life, different backgrounds, different ethnicities, and we've never turned anyone away. Alhamdulillah, with what we've done with our part-time school, the sky is the limit with our full-time private Islamic school. In order to do that, we need your help. You've heard the stories from our staff, our students, our parents. Now we need your support. Time is of the essence.